Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Coco Strands TV. Today I have a very, very special guest. I call her my auntie. This is Auntie SIMAYAH, and she is by way of California, and she is here today in Ghana. And we're going to get into her journey here. We're going to get into the land she bought.
2, 3, 4. It's baby, baby. She's everybody's baby, baby.
She is.
Come and get right with me.
Come on.
Get up, let's celebrate.
Get up.
Coco is baby, baby.
Yeah.
She's everybody's baby, baby.
Uh-huh.
Come and get right with me.
Okay, so Auntie SIMAYAH, what brought you to Ghana? Why Ghana? Tell us the story.
Because I knew somebody that was talking about land here in Ghana. They were talking about here, but I wasn't excited about this particular development, okay? And then something else came up, the city of Zion in Ahaba, and I said, oh, that's for me.
Wow.
So I have purchased 6 lots. I call them lots, not plots, because to me a plot is somewhere you go, they put you your final resting place.
Oh,
and I'm not getting ready for that. I don't want any part of that yet.
Yes.
So anyway, I have visions to build a home and a greenhouse and do some gardening, to have fruit trees and what have you, to be self-sustainable.
Right.
Because that is extremely important in this day and age, because there's so much toxic food. And by the way, the food in Ghana, I'm telling you, it's just like when I tasted that salad, it reminded me of when I was a child, when you eat lettuce and tomatoes, when it really tasted like food.
Yeah.
The food today in other places, it's like fake food, because it doesn't seem like it's giving your body anything. And once you eat it, 10 minutes later, you feel like you've ingested something that your body does not
like
bloating and all that kind of stuff.
sickness.
This year, I have not felt one bit of bloat out of anything that I've eaten here.
Right.
The days that I've been here.
Right.
And I've really enjoyed it, and I'm happy I came. You hear individuals bad mouthing coming to Ghana.
Right.
I wouldn't go there because of this, that, and the other. Well, the reason people have bad experiences because they don't count the cost of coming here. Right. They want to come here and live like they live in the United States. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You cannot do that.
You cannot bring the United States.
You cannot. That's one of the other things. You have to have a different mindset. You're going to have to lower your expectations, because actually our dollar, $1, you get 12 CDs. So you have a more bang for your buck, but you just have to budget and figure out what it is that you want to do. And you either say, well, no, that's not for me, but you don't badmouth it because you don't feel that you're getting what you want to get.
Right.
Because you can have what you want, but you just have to budget it and figure out in what direction you want to go.
Right.
So I'm thoroughly happy with Ghana.
Yeah.
I went on the land that I purchased yesterday, and it's absolutely magnificent. It's
beautiful.
It sits up kind of on a hill, and I already have like 4 or 5 pawpaw, commonly known as papaya trees, that just popped up over there on my section. And I'm looking to plant more fruit trees and have a greenhouse where I can have my vegetables and what have you growing. And the reason I want to have a greenhouse is to keep these insects, because they have some beautiful little crickets, but them crickets are going to give your vegetables a hard time and leave you with nothing.
Yeah.
So you have to be wise in that aspect. Have a greenhouse for your food, and get your chickens and what have you, so you can have your eggs. And if you eat chicken, you can have that. But I feel you can really be self-sustainable here. You can dig your borehole, which is your well water.
Right.
You get your solar, because if you're on the grid with their electrical company, your lights go out quite often. As a matter of fact, we're staying in an Airbnb, And the first night we were here, the lights had been off for like 8 hours. It came back on, and then the next day it went out again. So, that's not really something that I want to deal with. So the best thing is to have your solar.
Yeah, you need some backup.
With your backup generators. So the thing of it is very doable to come here because they have land for different prices, anywhere from 1,500 to 6,500 and even more a lot. And some of my lot is 80 by 100. Each lot is 80 by 100. Wow. And some of them have 70 by 100.
Yes.
The more desirable areas. To me, it's a desirable area, but it's just way off the grid. It's like the village type living. Some people would call it the bush. Yeah. There are beautiful green trees and plants all over the place.
Fruit and food.
Just growing up. But see, people have to realize that we give off CO2. The plants absorb CO2 and give off O2, which we need to nourish our bodies. So there is a win-win situation here.
Yes.
I mean, there's some places that may not look that desirable, but you need to get in to fit in.
Yeah. Well, I liked what you said yesterday, which made me want to interview you. You said something very powerful yesterday on the land when you said that God, the Most High, gave us milk and honey, this land, but He did not say it was not going to come with problems.
That's right.
And I think that's where some people come and they run back because they are not realizing that. Could you give us a little bit more about that statement you made?
Yeah, they're spoiled. I need people to understand that when the Most High brought the children of Yasharal, commonly called Israel, out of Mitzrayim, commonly called Egypt, He gave them a land in which they were to get to. And it was a land filled with idolatry, paganism, and all types of things, wickedness. But He could have given them a place that without that, but He gave them a place with instructions before they got there to follow those instructions. You're going into this land, but it's not going to be without problems. And it's the same way in Ghana or anywhere else you go, because there's no utopia anywhere in the world, because there's a common thing, man. And if the man's heart is not right, you're going to have problems. When people's hearts are towards the Most High and living according to what He's given us to live, then we're going to be fine. Because there's a scripture that says, even in the time of famine, it's not going to affect us. The ones that are following what He said to do, it's not going to affect us. So I feel that coming to Ghana is a powerful thing. It is a positive thing, and like I said, it's not going to be without problems. There's going to be problems. As long as there's mankind that does not want to follow what it is that the Most High has said to do. And like I said again, it's the condition of a man's heart that creates all the problems, because they're leaning to their own understanding instead of all their ways acknowledging Him, that He directs their path. And it's an interesting thing. We just came out of a Shabbat service.
Yes, a wonderful one.
And everybody in there, we're like-minded. And see, that's the thing, because the Father has commanded us to come out from among them. Who is them? Those people that are not following what He said to do and doing things that He said not to do. This world has just absolutely gone crazy. Crazy. I'm going to tell you, I'm 73 years old, and people are probably saying, 73 years old, why are you going to uproot where you are and go there? Because I want that shalom, which is peace that surpasses all understanding. I want to be self-sufficient, because something crazy is getting ready to happen.
Yes.
And I don't want to be a part of it. I want to be on my property, living the way the Most High has commanded us to live. Set apart.
And I think you're here to spread your wisdom, because I feel so much. I love being around you. I don't know if you noticed that, but I feel like you are here for me also, not just me, but it was just something about you, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm just drawn to her because of the wisdom is so strong. And I think it doesn't matter the age. He'll bring us children. Some will be adults.
That's right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
elderly for your wisdom. So I think you have been
Yes.
placed here to give us wisdom and to give us life and breath
Yes.
to the people that are here. So
Yes.
I just want to say thank you for coming. And one of my other questions I have for you is, once you step down, because I'm going to show some of the people the footage of you when you first went like this and put your foot on your land for the first time. Give us what you were thinking, the feeling, and do you remember?
This is exciting. This is beautiful, and I can do this.
That's what
I can do this because this property is set apart. There is just something about it. It's different than, to me, it's different than any other place. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. It's
so
beautiful.
it's different. It's beautiful. It's just different. I mean, the feeling of the atmosphere is different. It has a different atmosphere than some of the other communities in Ghana. It just has a different, absolutely different.
Did it feel familiar? Like when I came here for the first time, I felt at home instantly. Like it was
familiar. I felt home. I felt peaceful. I felt at home, and I felt like I belong here.
That's great. Well, was there anything else that you would like to tell my viewers that you think they should know about Ghana or you, or anything you would like to add?
I would just like to say, don't listen to anybody with any negative report, because I said yesterday that when the children of Yasharal, Yahshua told, they sent out 12 spies to spy out the land, to see what was going on, what was that land about. Because you know what, you need to spy it out, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm spying out the land to see what it's like, and I think it's great, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of whatever I see. I have not seen anything negative, personally, nothing negative. I mean, they spied out the land, and 10 came back with a negative report. But see, the Most High let them die. The 2 that gave the good report, they said, in other words, we can do this. We can go in and inhabit the land. So this is what you need to do, and not listen to other people. Don't listen to other people. Don't listen to other people, because they have some negative people on YouTube, and there's plenty of negative people on there. They look. There's this one guy. I don't know what his name is because I don't follow him. But he's looking for anybody that has anything negative to say about Ghana. I think certain people pay them to spread negative information instead of giving a positive light. So, you know what, and I want all those with the negative attitudes, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Because you're going to be trying to get here, and it's going to be too late. Well, they're going to run you up out of here, first of all. Ghanaians don't play that, so they will run you up out of here. No, I'm glad to hear that. Run them out. They will. Ghanaians really don't play. They're sweet people, and they're respecting that, but let me tell you something. They will run you up out of here. Well, good, good. Because, I don't want to be affiliated with those kind of people. Because that's what I'm trying to get away from, because I have a beautiful home where I live, but it's just, the atmosphere is toxic, and it's not in the ghetto or anything. It's in it's just in the people. It's just desirable area. But relatively new homes. So it's not that. It's just the fact that I'm looking for shalom, and that is perfect peace. He says, I will keep you in perfect peace if you keep your mind stayed on me. And I'm trying to keep my mind stayed on him by coming out from among them and being set apart. So this is a set apart, a journey to be set apart and remain set apart. Absolutely. This is great. Well, thank you, Auntie SIMAYAH, for gracing us with your wisdom, your experiences, and just your energy. I appreciate you. And you guys, I'm going to, is there anything that you would like them to know? You're good on the channel or anything? You wanted to share anything like that? On what channel? Do you have a channel, YouTube channel? I have a channel, but the things are on there. In the future, when she comes to Ghana. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you share and subscribe to the channel. I am going to share some footage of her on the land at the end of the video so you guys can see. Thank you for visiting Coco Strands TV. We're out. Thank you, Auntie. even though there's been a lot of setbacks, well, you know what the builders do, crazy. Luggage didn't even come, and then they took my sprays out, my what is that? Mosquitoes and stuff was biting. Took that out.
A repellent. The mosquito repellent.
They took it out.
Oh, it was over 3.5.
It was check luggage. You can put what you want in check luggage.
Right, you have to put a check luggage.
It was in check luggage.
So sorry.
The next middle, the end of 51, 52, that connects with 39 and 40. The
Okay.
4 plots here, and then your next two will be up there with the other pillar.
But that other pill, that's the last of it.
So you
And
see,
across.
so where I'm at now, you'll see the other pillar. You'll bottom. So where that pillar at? So that's the street. So you got the street on both sides of your plot. You got all that street on that side.
Where is the bridge plot over there?
Huh?
Where is the bridge plot?
Who?
Gabriel.
Gabrielle?
Yes.
He's
I think he got 4, right?
he crossed the street over there. He'll cross the street from you.
So it's a road and then him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a street right there. It's a street over there, and then in between those two, the two plots is that my pillar there?
The pillar right there.
Just this one, not the one over there.
No, that's across the street. That pillar's across the street.
Okay.